Kerala, a land of lush backwaters and misty hills. But within this serene landscape lies a place where myth and reality intertwine, a town whose secrets ripple through the sands of time. Vaikam, home to one of India's oldest temples dedicated to Lord Shiva, holds more than just prayers and rituals. It guards tales of demons, curses, and serpents, hinting at an ancient pact between gods and mortals. Could this unassuming town be a gateway to a mythical underworld? This is the untold story of Vaikam, the land of the serpent lords. Vaikam's origin story begins with Khara, a powerful demon from the Ramayana. After years of penance, Khara was granted a boon to establish temples in honor of Lord Shiva. The result was a sacred trinity of shrines, Vaikam, Attumanur, and Karutharuthi. But Khara's devotion soon turned to hubris. He dared to challenge the gods themselves, and his arrogance was his undoing. Shiva cursed him, exiling him from these sacred spaces forever. Even today, the energy of these three temples is said to be interconnected. Locals believe visiting all three temples in a single day brings divine blessings. The curse of Khara, they say, still lingers, warning against breaking tradition. But could this be more than myth? Some scholars suggest an ancient spiritual grid links these temples, designed to amplify their energy. The Vaikam Mahadev temple is revered not just for its grandeur but for its hidden sanctum. Beneath the temple's sanctum sanctorum lies a chamber believed to house serpent deities, Nagas, guardians of the divine energy. This subterranean shrine, shrouded in mystery, is the heart of the temple's legends. Devotees offer milk, turmeric, and flowers to snake idols, seeking protection and blessings. But the stories don't end here. Locals whisper of strange occurrences, disappearances near the temple grounds at night and sounds of slithering serpents beneath the earth. Are these merely folklore, or is there something truly otherworldly about Vaikam's underground shrine? In many ancient cultures, serpents symbolize duality, both protectors and destroyers. Could this explain their prominence in Vaikam's legends? Some believe the Naga's presence signifies an ancient pact, perhaps dating back to the time of Parasurama himself. Vaikam's story intertwines with one of Hinduism's most intriguing figures, Parasurama, the sixth avatar of Lord Vishnu. According to legend, Parasurama reclaimed Kerala from the sea by throwing his divine axe. As the land emerged, he sought to sanctify it, installing Shiva lingas at strategic points. Vaikam was among the chosen sites, cementing its place as a spiritual epicenter. But Parasurama's task wasn't without obstacles. To ensure the land's prosperity, he is said to have made a pact with the Nagas, the serpent deities who dwelled in the region. In return for their blessings, he promised eternal worship and offerings. This pact, locals claim, is why serpent worship remains integral to Vaikam's rituals today. Even now, the annual Vaikam Ashtami festival celebrates this divine connection. Devotees flock from across the country to honor Lord Shiva, the Nagas, and the mythical legacy of Parasurama's pact. Could this festival be more than a celebration, a reenactment of an ancient cosmic agreement? Vaikam's mysteries extend beyond its legends. Vaikam's connection to serpents has led some to theorize that it may be a gateway to the mythical underworld, Naga Loka. Hindu texts describe Naga Loka as a subterranean realm, home to serpent beings who guard hidden knowledge and treasures. The legends surrounding Vaikam, underground sanctuaries, mysterious sounds, and the enduring serpent worship fuel these speculations. Is it possible that beneath the temple's foundations lies a hidden passage, connecting our world to this mythical realm? While skeptics dismiss these claims, Vaikam's aura leaves room for wonder. Vaikam is more than a temple town. It's a tapestry of myths and mysteries, weaving together tales of gods, demons, and serpents. It challenges us to look beyond the surface, to question what we think we know about history and faith. Could Vycombe hold the key to an ancient pact, or perhaps even a forgotten gateway to another world? What other secrets does this sacred land hide?